What's up, Thomas? I'm doing all right. How are you doing, bud? What's up, bud? Yo. I just sent you, I just shared with you the answers, like the folder for tonight and the link for StreamYard. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. This is a first in the history of Hambones. We are up against a presidential debate and the NFL in one night. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. Thomas O'Connor knows we can do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. If you can't do it tonight, I get it too. Where are you? Oh, nice. You don't have to do this tonight but all right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Monster Game, brought to you by Michaelis. It's 8:11. We won't get going for another 20 minutes or so. Hold on, I got the wrong branding on here. I got the Colts branding, not the Michaelis. There we go. Up against the NFL and the presidential debate. You've got Colts over. Yep, I got it. Thanks, Zach. We were thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time. Zach, I got the bike. All right, that's good. What's going on, man? Welcome, y'all. Yeah, Zach, it's slow. I mean, I'm on it a lot, but I'm not setting any records. Let's just say it that. Oh, clip-in pedals. Yeah, I ordered the shoes the same day. At first I thought maybe because I clip into my road bike. I thought that might work, but it's proprietary. Let me tell you guys something. Sometimes I really am ambivalent about a trivia set. Sometimes I really like a trivia set. I like tonight's set, guys. I like tonight's set. Let's just say that. There may be nobody playing because we're up against the NFL and a presidential debate. But there's at least 12 of us right now. And let me tell you, I like the set. The picture round, I like. I don't know if you guys like, but I like it. I like it. There you are. What's up, man? Welcome, everyone. I'm assuming everybody knows, but the answer sheets are linked in the description of this video. If you got any questions, if you're a first-time player, let me know. Say hi in the chat. Otherwise, you know what to do. And let's talk. Let's just throw some trivia around in the chat here. You got anything, Zach? Nightbot's out of control. Let's just say that. Nightbot put the Colts official YouTube account in timeout the other day. Kangaroos can't jump backwards. I did not know that. I did not know that. It's been a relatively tame week of trivia. I've got one tomorrow. I don't think I have anything on Saturday. It's amazing. I almost made a travel plans to Arizona today. Decided not to. Next week is not tame. Next week's a disaster in a fine way. Let's see here. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, CFI. Next week's not that bad. SP Global, TRC Consulting, Shepherd Center, Colts. That's it. That's not that bad at all. Nothing on Halloween. Holy smokes. And then it's November. It's the first 2 weeks of November that are looming. Carmel High School, Cat Sapper Miller, Indianapolis Neighborhood Housing Partnership, Colts Orchard International School, St. Francis and Clare, Washington Township, Indiana Apartment Association, Indiana Parks and Recreation Foundation, Memphis Young Life, United Way Louisville, Riverside School, Ogden Elementary, St. Maria Goretti, Zionsville. That gets us through the 14th of November. Looked up the highest paid federal employee the other day. Interesting list. So, Zach, it used to be a great trivia question that the highest paid federal employee was the head coach of Air Force. That's no longer true for a couple of reasons. In my head, the highest paid federal employee, if you count this person as a federal employee, is the head of the Tennessee Valley Authority. I don't know if that's what your list said. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of who it is. There's some, otherwise it's all doctors, right? At the National Institute of Health. At least that's what I think. I think it's all doctors if you don't count Tennessee Valley Authority. If you count Tennessee Valley Authority, which is this weird hybrid, then it's that person by a mile, I think. But Tennessee Valley Authority is like Citizens Energy in Indiana or in Indianapolis, where it's like this hybrid private public thing. The list I saw had a lot of HHS people with Fauci at the top. Yep, it's doctors. It's doctors. It used to be the head coach of Air Force, which made for a really good trivia question. Guys, it's 8:18. We'll get going right around 8:32. It's the Monster Game brought to you by Michaelis. This is also a first in Hambone's headquarters. Wife is out with a friend. Have to have a babysitter during the Monster Game. It's a first. Penelope is in Hambone's headquarters. I repeat, Penelope is in Hambone's headquarters. I don't know if anybody listens to New York Times, the daily podcast. There was a great episode this morning about the Electoral College, starring Indiana's own Birch Bayh, former senator, former soldier, former farmer. Did Union Jack game happen on Tuesday? We chickened out due to rain. It did. I was not the host. Ryan Carr was the host. It did indeed happen and was well attended. All right. Here come a few people. But listen, going up against the NFL and debates is no joke. We'll be fine. We're going to get through this. We'll get right into the debate if you care about it. If not, you'll get right into the Eagles. What is it? Eagles Cardinals? Is that it tonight? Birch Bayh is a great name, regardless of anything else. Birch, I named my son after Birch Bayh. My son's middle name is Birch. Birch Bayh is my political hero. The only non-founding father, by the way, to be the principal architect of not one, but two constitutional amendments from Indiana. Still a legend. Thomas O'Connor has his H phones on. I would imagine the H phones onia means you have your headphones on. Title IX, that's right, Troy. That's right, Title IX. That's something I don't know if we want Birch to be associated with, but we're good. That's great. I feel like he needs a mural, and he definitely needs a mural in town. And I was mostly kidding about Title IX. There was a great anonymous YouTube video. I think you could probably still find it about it was Obama staffers. You couldn't see their head, and they made up lyrics to Bye Bye American Pie. And it was all about Evan Bayh when he left the Senate and abandoned Democrats and cost us the majority. Cost the Democrats the majority. We got some cool new murals. We are becoming a little sneaky good mural city. Need more, but we're trending. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Title IX. But in that song, they're talking, the chorus is, your daddy was a hero, you're just some... Bye, it's good. Bye, bye, Mr. Evan Bayh. Your daddy was a hero, you're just some lucky guy. Good old... I forget what it is, but they talk about how, and then they're like, ensure Title IX too. Title IX is, be an interesting debate. I think there's reasonable people on both sides of the Title IX debate. I have not, Jim. What's Marvella's book? Marvella's book. Is it on Birch Bayh? Or is it on Title Marv? Oh, all right. That was really... I have not read this book. Good to see you, Jim Scahill, Zach Rajewski, Stacy Sober. We've got a sanctioned game, guys. We've got a sanctioned game. Best story about him was that he made Evan work on the construction of the metro in DC. That is a good story. Yes, that's why I was embarrassed there for a second. There have been people more comfortable working construction than Evan By. I'm going to see if I can find that YouTube video. By Mr. Evan By. Let's see if it's still out there. There was a few people that knew who these guys were. Yes, it's still, no, a Fox News article about it is still there. Click here to watch the YouTube video. Warning. Oh, video unavailable. They took it down. It was so good. Indiana Senators Evan By's bye-bye, Mr. Evan By. You're such a loser of a Hoosier that you won't even try. That was the lyrics. Bye-bye, Mr. Evan By. You're such a loser of a Hoosier that you won't even try. Such a loser of a Hoosier that you won't even try. What's up, Joe? Congrats, man. We got a sanctioned game, guys. There's enough Hall of Famers in the house to sanction this game. This will be a trophy will be awarded tonight. It's 8:25. We'll get going here in about 8 minutes. You getting sleep, man? All right, guys, I'm assuming everybody knows what they're doing, but if you need answer sheets, they're linked in the description of this video. There's 2 of them. One's the real deal. That's for team captains. Yeah, take that and run, Joe. And the other one's a view only. That's exactly what it sounds like. If you have any questions about the answer sheet, just let me know. They're password protected. The only real rule is don't cheat. Don't use your cell phones or computers to cheat. Just use your mind and your team. It'll be a lot more fun that way. Joe, proud new father. Let me walk the dog, guys. That's amazing. Thanks, Penelope. We got a good set tonight, guys. Small but mighty game. And who knows, it may not be small by the time the game starts. But I like the set. Do not cheat, Thomas says. Thomas, we just assume, I mean, I appreciate your help, Thomas. I really do. But maybe you should play a few times before you start yelling out rules to people here. I know if there's a Nightbot trigger on your name, I can't think of what it is, or else I'd do it right now. You used to be Xavier. Now it's Thomas O'Connor. My main man, Thomas O'Connor. I think you're from Ohio, but I'm not sure where you're from, Thomas. I think you guys are going to cruise through the first round. That's what I think. Also, guys, if you have time right now, it would mean a lot to me if you signed up for Colts trivia. Just sign up for the damn thing. Sign up. There is no Colts trivia tomorrow, but if you just sign up, it would mean a lot to Hambone's trivia. That's all I'm saying. Just sign up for the damn thing. New York State is where Thomas is from. Says everyone who's not from New York City. So I'm assuming you're not from New York City. Great trivia question. No city is even close to having the percentage of its total residents as New York City is of New York State residents. This will be a trivia question someday soon. Second is Anchorage, Alaska. Third is Santa Fe, New Mexico, I believe. I am repping the USPS, Will. I saw this shirt and it was an instant purchase. Neither snow nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night. USPS needs the love. All right, guys, it's 8:29. We'll get going here in about 3 minutes. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. We got a great set tonight. That's the last time I'm going to say it. It's probably not the last time I'm going to say it, but I like the set tonight. Whether you guys do or not, I like it. When I lived in Baltimore, there was a York. Yes, I used to live off York Road in Baltimore. The explanation I was given was that they couldn't call it New York because it made it some disappointed travelers. I remember the giant supermarket on York Road and the movie theater. I remember going to see 3 Men and a Baby. York Road went to York, Pennsylvania. I did not know that. Thomas O'Connor has 2 computers, his drink and a hat, and his headphones. Thanks, Thomas. It's unbelievable, Thomas. It's unbelievable. Always let us know, Thomas, please. Let me make sure. Brad's in. Oh, wait. Yep, we're good there. All right, guys. It's 8:30. We're going to go in 2 or 3 minutes. If you're new, get the answer sheets. How old do you have to be to play Hambone's Trivia? Thomas, we got people younger than you playing. I don't know how. Oh, Beth Janes is in the house. Bethy O'Keefe is in the house. Bethy. Look at it. There you go, Bethy. All right, so this is now a super game. It's gone from sanctioned to platinum level. The O'Keefes are in the house. The O'Keefes are in the house. I mean, that may be the first time you've ever chatted in this, Beth. And believe me, it makes me happy. Kathy, we're not ready for the password yet. You got to wait. My daughter plays games, Thomas, and she's 8, but only family games. See? It's fun for all ages, Thomas. Family games are fun. It's a big night. It is a big night. It is a big night. Hambone's going up against the NFL and presidential debate tonight. Ratings are going to shock some people on this show. All right. Kathy, I'm sorry. The password will come as soon as we're ready to rock. The passwords, by the way, are all one word, all lowercase. All lowercase on the passwords. The only rule is don't cheat. Don't use your cell phones to cheat. You will not win. Thanks for playing, Kathy. I'm assuming if you're asking for the password already, it's your first time. Welcome, welcome. The Nielsen score will be through the roof. I always wanted to be a Nielsen family. Always wanted to be a Nielsen family. Just imagine the power I would have just had. Just leaving my TV on through the night and just sending random shows ratings through the roof. It's very few people that control that Nielsen score. Or at least it used to be very few people. And I don't think Nielsen scores really matter all that much today or these days. Although there is a question about Nielsen ratings tonight. So there is an impact. All right, guys, it's 8:32. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. We're going to have enough people for a sanctioned game. In fact, it's a super game. The O'Keefes are in the house, guys. Doesn't get any bigger and badder than that. Zach Rajewski, Stacy Stover. We got Will and we got Joe. We got the Scahills. It is just a powwow of Hall of Fame teams. All right. Guys, the answer sheets are linked in the description of this video. If you have a team captain, meaning you're the person actually entering in the answers for your team, then you need the real deal. If you're not with your team captain, you need the view only. It would mean a lot to me if you just signed up to play Colts trivia. That would mean a lot to me. What's up, Amar? Thomas, I mean, I can't walk through it again, Thomas. You're here every day, every night, Thomas. We'll help you in a second, but just click the link on the description of this video. You're the man, Thomas. All right. Guys, we are broadcasting live and in Technicolor from underneath the dark, warm autumn skies of the trivia capital of the free world, Hambone's headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy to be here tonight at the Monster Game brought to you by Michaelis. Michaelis, an Indianapolis-owned and operated company, construction, renovation, restoration. They do fire damage, storm damage, water damage, flood damage. They do it all at Michaelis. If your house needs help and it absolutely has to be done right, call Michaelis at 1-844-FIX-INDY. Tell them Hambone sent you. That would mean a lot. Write them a review. That would mean a lot. Michaelis is the leader in restoration. They are the Hambones of restoration companies in the Indianapolis area, guys. We have for you tonight 4 rounds of trivia. Each round has its own rules and its own password. We'll go through those rules and give you those passwords before each round. Round 1 is 6 questions worth 5 points each for a total of 30 points. The password to get into round 1 is monster. Monster is your password. Just feel a number validation coming on, Stacy. I just feel it. Monster password. Monster is your password. Here are your round 1 questions. You have to get within 2. It's the number of starting quarterbacks the Cleveland Browns have had since 1999. It's the number Super Bowl that the Cowboys beat the Steelers most recently, and the number state that Wisconsin was to join the Union. You've got to get within 2. It's the number of starting quarterbacks the Cleveland Browns have had since 1999, the number Super Bowl that the Cowboys beat the Steelers when they most recently played in the Super Bowl, and the number state that Wisconsin was to join the Union. You've got to get within 2. Question 2. For the first time in its history, this week's issue of Time magazine does not say time on the masthead. Instead, it has this 4-letter word. For the first time in its storied history, this week's issue of Time magazine does not say time on the masthead. Instead, it has this 4-letter word. Question 3, Steinbeck called him just a voice and a guitar. It said his songs embodied the will of a people to endure against the fight of oppression. Steinbeck called him just a voice and a guitar, but said his songs embodied the will of a people to endure and fight against oppression. Question 4, this company makes more than 700 million tires every year. This company makes more than 700 million tires every year. Question 5, this is the oldest dog breed in the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. It's also the mascot of a school that's 4 hours and 15 minutes from Indianapolis by car. And that school's colors are maroon and white. Name the breed of dog the Guinness Book of World Records says is the oldest in the world. I mean, I think it goes BC. It's a mascot of a school 4 hours and 15-minute drive from Indianapolis, and that school's colors are maroon and white. Name that breed of dog. And question 6, it's the final question of the money round, or the round 1, brought to you by Michaelis. I'm going to summarize a 2009 movie. You name the movie. Card writer and hopeless romantic is caught off guard when his girlfriend suddenly dumps him. A card writer and hopeless romantic is caught off guard when his girlfriend suddenly dumps him. What 2009 movie is that a description of? Guys, that's round 1. You got 7.5 minutes. Go, go, go. Oh god, I found the lyrics to the Evan By song. I'm just gonna say them quietly while you guys play. If you're interested in the Evan By lyrics, here it is. Hold on, let's see if this YouTube video works. Nope. There's got to be a mirror to it. Here we go. Here are the lyrics. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how those Dems used to make me smile. And I thought Indiana's favorite son was tough enough to get it done, and maybe he could stand firm for a while. February made me shiver. The news on every blog plus Twitter. Bad news on my laptop. We've lost a key dim backstop. I'll stop. That was too much. That was too much. I sat there and I rolled my eyes when he said he'd finally gotten wise to the ways of Congress. God, what lies the day that we got buyed. Bye-bye, Mr. Evan By. You're such a loser of a Hoosier that you won't even try. Your daddy was a hero. You're just some douchey guy. Thanks to you, progressivism could die. Didn't you want to be... Oh, yeah, this was... Didn't you want to be VP like 3 different times? Because it seems to me maybe that's what this is all about. Because you're so pissed at not being picked. You took your ball and went home, you dick. Didn't daddy teach you not to pout? Guys, it's a masterpiece. 5 minutes to get in round 1. Oh, somebody's already in. Somebody's already in. Somebody's got their feet up in the clubhouse, guys. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? I'm going to go to the scoreboard and find out if I know who you are. Yeah, Hall of Famers. Hall of Famers. You're already in, you're Hall of Famers. I mean, that was so quick and so good that I, for a second, was like, somebody into my question database. That's what I was wondering. Until I saw the name, and then I saw it and recognized you as Hall of Famers. We got 2 teams in the clubhouse, guys. You got 3 minutes and 33 seconds to get it done. Get it done now. Sick of it. Guarantee you that's O'Keefe. What's going on there? Oh. I believe Penelope has left the building. Put Georgia to sleep, took the dog on a walk, just got the hell out. All right, we'll count this. We'll count this. I can't wait to see what he didn't read the question. We're counting it. I can't wait to see it. 402, Station 15A. It's the Scahills not reading the question. It's the firefighters at Station 15A not reading the question. Unbelievable. All right, guys, you got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get them in. All right, guys, you got 15 seconds to get them in. I don't know how else to say it. What breed is Dolly's a Yorkie? A Yorkie, Beth. Firefighter is on a run. Jim Scahill is holding it down for Station 15A. Holding it down for Station 15A. And Jim, you did it admirably. You did it admirably. Oh, look who's back. It's the Quizzards of the Quost who didn't hold down their title at Mo and Johnny's this week. There was a team that called you their nemesis, Quizzards. I'll have you know that. The winners this week said they didn't feel like it was a real win because the Quizzards weren't there. So that's a compliment. All right, guys, let's go through. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Here are your answers. Oh, man, this is going to be rough. All right. Let's see. 20. So I got to just look real quick at this. It may be perfect. I got to count that. It's hard to do it scoring-wise to count it within 2 just because of the way we've designed this. Perfect. All right, we're good. You had to get within 2. We had a player that needed to take his kids back to soccer. Well, Kyle, I mean, you gotta just have a long talk about priorities to that. That's unbelievable. There's no time for soccer right now. All right, guys, here are your answers to round 1. You had to get within 2 of this. It's the number of starting quarterbacks the Cleveland Browns have had since 1999. It's the Super Bowl that the Cowboys beat the Steelers in most recently. And the number of state that Wisconsin was to join the Union. You had to be within 2 of 30. 30 is your answer to question 1. 30 starting quarterbacks for the Cleveland Browns since 1999. Question 2. For the first time in its history this week, the issue of Time magazine replaced Time on the masthead and put this instead. It's vote. Vote is the answer. Question 3. Steinbeck called him just a voice and a guitar, but said his songs embodied the will of a people to endure and fight against oppression. The correct answer, Woody Guthrie. Woody Guthrie is your answer to question 3. Question 4. This company makes over 700 million tires every year. Guys, it was on Hambone's Trivia, Instagram, and Facebook, which I highly recommend you follow. Aside from the fact that it gives you answers, it's fascinating stuff. And it just lets you know what we've got coming up. Follow Hambones. You would have gotten this right. The correct answer, Lego. Lego makes 700 million tires. Do you think Goodyear or Firestone or Michelin makes that many tires every year? That'd be wild. Question 5. The oldest breed of dog in the world, according to Guinness Book of World Records, also the mascot in Carbondale of Southern Illinois. The correct answer is Saluki. The Saluki is the oldest breed of dog in the United States. Saluki is your answer. And question 6. What movie am I describing? Card writer and hopeless romantic is caught off guard when his girlfriend suddenly dumps him. That is 500 days of summer. 500 days of summer is your answer. All right, guys. Round 2 is the picture round. It's name that city. Name that city. All but one of them are in the United States. And the second 5 all share their name with a U.S. president. The second 5 share their name with a U.S. president. The password to get into round 2 is Michaelis. Password is Michaelis. Michaelis pays the bills. Michaelis is the password to get into round 2. 10 pictures worth 3 points each for a total of 30 points. It's name that city. All but one are in the U.S. The second 5 are all share their name with the president. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, Kyle, you were talking about Quizzers of the Quos, or you were talking about, I think Mo and Johnny's is what you're talking about, not right now. I got you loud and clear. That's even worse, Kyle. I got to tell you. Oh, I put, sorry, that's the password. All right. So, Brad, I'm going into the See you, Thomas. Only one is outside the U.S. and the president's name, cities do not have to be exactly the president's last name. Just kind of, so like, trying to think of a bad example, like Rooseveltville or something like that. Just has to be inspired by the president's last name. U.S. president is correct, Pat. U.S. president. No problem, Kayla. Here are the rules. It's name that city. All but one are in the United States. And the second five, so 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all share their name with or are inspired by cities inspired by the last name of a U.S. president. So 9 of the 10 are U.S. cities. The first 5 can be anything. The second 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are share their name with the U.S. president or very closely have a name with the U.S. president. You'll get it. You'll get it. 2 teams are in. They've both gotten it. Why isn't that working? You got it. No problem. And look at what these people are doing to this picture round. They're just destroying it. What do we got? We got 30 seconds and we got 5 teams in. You people are in a lot of trouble. You're in a world of hurt if you're not in already. Get them in, guys. You got 30 seconds now, 20. People that are in the clubhouse are sitting pretty. They're not the people I'm worried about. You're not the people I'm worried about. That's the timer. What do you guys think? I just don't enforce time rules anymore? Is that what's going on? I have no idea. Here they all come. Here they all come. Here they all come. You guys were just sitting on it. It's like just a joke. Just a joke. Get them in. Get them in. I mean, it's like the Matrix answers coming in right now. Get them in. Get them in. My God. Should have happened many seconds ago. Here we go, guys. Here are your answers. Joe, I put one of them on there for you. All right, number 1, that's the Wrigley Building in Chicago, Illinois. Number 2, that is the Medal of Honor Memorial on the Canal, Indianapolis, Indiana. Well done. Number 3, that's the Inner Harbor and Aquarium in Baltimore, Maryland. Number 4, that is Barack Obama on the stump for Joe Biden in Philadelphia. Number 5, the Smurf Turf of Boise, Idaho. Number 6, that's the skyline of Cleveland, Ohio. Number 7, it's the only foreign capital named after a U.S. president. That is Monrovia, Liberia. Number 8, that was also on Hambone's Trivia Instagram. That's how the FBI used to store fingerprints before computers were a thing. So Washington, D.C. is your answer. Question 9, the best college football experience, maybe in America. Put Morgantown, West Virginia close, but I think Lincoln, Nebraska, number 9 might be the best. And number 10, that is Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole is your answer to question 10. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. All right, guys. Round 3 now. We got 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. Here's how the money round works. We call it the money round because there are so many points on the board. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. Go Big Red, Joe. Order does not matter at all. So if I ask you what are the three colors of the U.S. flag and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. You got red and white. If you say red, white, and blue, that's good for the full 15. Order doesn't matter at all, but if you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in the money round. Here we go. Your password to get into the money round is autumn. Autumn is your password. And let me tell you, I don't know about you guys, but autumn is one of those words where when I spell it, I look at it and I think there's no way I just spelled that right. Autumn is your password to get into the money round. Here are your money round questions. Round 3, question 1. If you put all 45 presidents in line by order of birth from oldest to youngest, they were all alive. You put them all in one line, oldest to youngest. Name the 3 that would be in line before Donald Trump. If you put the presidents in line from oldest to youngest, name the 3 that would be in line, the 3 presidents that are just older than Donald Trump. Question 2, of the 25 most valuable brands in the world in 2020, there are 4 that go by 3 letters. Name the 4 brands that go by 3 letters that are among the 25 most valuable brands in the world this year. Question 3. There are 3 TV shows that have at least 7 seasons in the top 30 shows of any given year that have an ampersand in the title of the show. All 3 of those shows begin with the same letter. Name the 3 shows. There's 3 shows that in 7 seasons of a year, so like, you know, the 95 television season that finished in the top 30 and have an ampersand in the title. All 3 have a name that begins with the same letter. Name those 3 shows. And question 4, give me the 2 newspapers that have the largest circulation in the United States. I want the 2 newspapers that have the largest circulation in the United States. Guys, that is a money round. Come on. You got 9 minutes. Go, go, go. I'm sure you all wait till the last second anyways. Go. Do it. That's a good money round, guys. All your chat must be broken. It doesn't matter when they died, Pat. It's when they were born. If you just line up presidents, George Washington was born first, right? And then there's the president that was born most recently. I'm looking for the 3 that were born immediately prior to when Donald Trump was born. Has nothing to do with how long they lived. Hopefully that answers your question. Laura, on 1, is it at the time? It has nothing to do with at the time of being in office. Absolutely nothing to do. So let's just pretend that we're in a classroom and we got 45 students, and I say, whichever, we're all alive, even George Washington. I say George Washington's lining up first because he was born first. Question 3 is poorly worded. Tim Barnett. coming in hot with that one. Let me get through my round 1 complaints before I get to question 3 complaints, please, Tim. Hold on. So, a timeline of their births is exactly right, Zach. A timeline of the births. George Washington would be the first dot, and whoever was born most recently, who I don't want to tell you, they would be the last dot. I'm looking for the 3 dots in between Donald Trump, immediately preceding Donald Trump towards George Washington. The 3 presidents that were born closest to Donald Trump, but before him. All right, Tim, hold on. Boy, you're coming in a little hot here, Tim. All right, 3 TV shows. All right, so every year there's a top 100 or top 30 television shows of that year, right? Recently, Sunday Night Football has been on top of that list, and let's just say that The Voice has been number 30 on that list. It's been higher, but whatever. This is just hypothetical. So we're dealing with the top 30, right? And if you make it once, that's great, but you don't qualify for this question. If you make it 2 different years, you don't qualify for this question. You have to make it 7 different years to qualify for this question. It is not current shows, does not have to be current shows. It is finished in the top 30 of television shows 7 or more times. These 3 shows have. They have an ampersand in the title of their show, and they all 3 begin with the same letter. So, for instance, I don't want to give it away because there's a lot of good wrong guesses, but there's some that you definitely can get here. So these are 3 shows that have been in the top 30 television shows for a year 7 or more times. They have an ampersand in their title, and they all 3 begin with the same letter. Are you on board with that, Tim? My God. Tim used to sponsor this thing, and now he's just coming in with hot takes like that, poorly worded. How about just asking me if I could reword it for you, Tim, instead of just embarrassing me, taking me to task in front of the entire Monster game? I mean, Tim built the computer on which I'm playing. That's how tight Tim and I are, and he just takes me to task in front of the entire Monster game like this. I don't know how many Monster games Tim's won, but a lot of them. Melissa, it is not current shows. Does not have to be. Isn't. I don't know. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. Doesn't have to be current shows. Maybe I know for sure one of them isn't, and I don't know about the other 2. I'm giving away too much. It was our cathedral education. Well, Tim, I suppose that might be true. Let's see what we got. I mean, are people getting them? No one's even in. It's part of the problem. This will be interesting. I mean, all I was talking about was how great this money round is, and everyone just wants to nitpick about little adverbs. Makes me sick. Yeah, that's it. That's what's going on. Zach demands grammatical excellence in his free trivia. I mean, somebody needs to. What the hell? Where am I here? Oh, I don't want this. I mean, just thank God I'm not sensitive. Let's all just take a second and thank God that I'm not sensitive and I don't cry when you guys. I'm so proud of this round, and you guys just tear it up. I got friends playing from Michigan, Tim, and it's embarrassing. All right, I'm done. Hi, yes, Jess. Yes, this is Matt. Could you make sure that we need to pull Industrial PC's invitations to the holiday party, please? Thank you. Oh, it wasn't on mute. Holy shit. Get them in, guys. I wasn't even paying attention. I bet you guys were. But you guys were hoping I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what to do here. This is a hard one to score. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Zach. All right, guys, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. I think we're good. I think I can just put this. I didn't want to do it, but I think we can. Here we go. All right. Here are your answers to the money round, guys. Sorry about it. All right. Here are the answers to the money round. The three presidents that were born immediately before Donald Trump was born. They are John F. Kennedy, George H.W. Bush, and Jimmy Carter. Kennedy, H.W. Bush, and Carter. Of the 20 most valuable brands in the world, is that what I said? 20? 25 most valuable brands in the world in 2020. The four that go by three letters are IBM, UPS, SAP, and BMW. IBM, UPS, SAP, and BMW are your answers to question 2. The 3 TV shows, listen to this, Tim, the 3 TV shows that have 7 or more seasons among the top 30 shows of a year and have an ampersand in the title are Law and Order SVU, and Laverne and Shirley. And the 2 newspapers that have the largest circulation in the United States are USA Today and Wall Street Journal. USA Today and Wall Street Journal are the 2 largest newspapers in the United States. Guys, let's do a little scoreboard update. In 15th place, we're going to do the top 15 as always. 15th place with 81 points is Kyle and the Backseat Drivers. Welcome back, guys. In 14th place with 82 points, it's Chicklets. 12th place, a 2-way tie with 83 points. Got him. So smug. Susan Bones Phone, great name. And Front Corner Bitches. 11th place with 85 points, it's Watson. 10th place with 86 points, it's Thursday Group. 9th place with 88 points, it's No Step on Snack. 8th place with 89 points, it's the Yenzers. 7th place with 90 points, it's Blind Hogs. 6th place with 91 points, it's Station 15A. 5th place, 97 points, it's Pitter Patter. 4th place, 102, it's the Hall of Famers. I'm just here so I don't get COVID. Tied for second with 105, It's Living in Sin. God, there's some Hall of Famers playing tonight. And Vermin, and in the lead heading into the final round with 110 points, it's Giuliani's non-fat frozen yogurt. Great name. Susan Bone's phone. Tied for 12th, Beth. All right. Guys, we got one round of trivia left. That was a scoreboard update heading into the final round. Now let's do the final round, and then let's celebrate for real. All right. Here's how the final round works. We have 3 final questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and get all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. If you get all 3 right and wager 30, that's positive 90 points. Wager with prudence. Wager with prudence. Do not go negative. Only champions wager 0. That's probably not true. All right. The password to get into the final round is Indy. Indy is your password. INDY equals password. Indy is your password. Here are your 3 final questions. Round 4, question 1. Name the TV show that was the inspiration for what was, at the time of its completion, the tallest building west of the Mississippi River. Name the TV show that was, at the time of its completion, the tallest building that was the inspiration for what was, at the time it was completed, the tallest building west of the Mississippi River. Question 2. I'm going to describe a candy. You tell me what candy I'm describing. In 2009, green apple and grape were added to the mix. Pineapple and mango were removed. Green apple reused the cherry shape and the grape reused the mango shape. The candy was introduced in 1982. Name that candy. Not easy. Not easy. And question 3, it's the final question of the night. There are 24 cities in the United States that share the name of this U.S. president. None are named after the president. 24 cities in the U.S. that share the name of this president. None are named after the president. Guys, you've got 7.5 minutes to get in your answers to the final round. Put your complaints about my phrasing, my spelling, my cadence right here in the chat. Go, go, go. Not at all, Tina. Hold on one second. Tim. Oh, I see the problem already, Team Irene. You've been entering 2 different phone numbers. The first time you entered 507-8852, and then it's 507-8552. So I'm assuming you want the 8552, which means I will change it. Yep. We're going to go 8552. You got it. No problem. See how she handled that. It was like professional. It was kind. All right. So, Team Irene, you are in 6th place with 94 points. Did I see a Cahalan playing a second ago? Tim Barnett. I thought there was a Cahalan that said something. Melissa, Tim. Laura Cahalan. Welcome, Laura. You're royalty. You're royalty in this game, Laura Cahalan. Three minutes now to get your answers in for the final round. Oh, no. Who is that? Last. Nash last. The TV show preceded the building. It was the inspiration for the building. Yep. $30 seconds to get your answers in. $5 seconds. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Give me a second here, guys. All right, guys. Here are your answers. Let me just make sure that everything's counting correctly. Looks good, looks good, looks real good, guys. All right, here are your answers to the final round. Used to be the tallest building west of the Mississippi. It was when it was completed. The designer of the building has said that the exterior of it was inspired by what television show? The correct answer is The Jetsons. The Jetsons inspired the Seattle Space Needle. Space Needle was the building. Jetsons is the answer. Question 2, I described a candy that was released in, what did I say, 1982. In 2009, green apple and grape were added to the mix. Pineapple and mango were removed. Green apple reused the cherry shape. Grapes reused the mango shape. That correct answer is Runts. Runts is your answer to question 2. And question 3, 24 cities in the United States share the name of this U.S. president. None are named after the president. The correct answer is Clinton. Clinton is your answer to question 3. Clinton is your answer to question 3. Guys, first of all, thanks for playing. Brought to you by Michaelis. Please sign up for the Colts trivia. Just sign up for the Colts trivia. The games, if you can play, that's great. They take 30, 45 minutes. It means a lot if you just sign up for that trivia. Also, here's what else means a lot. If you enjoy the free trivia and you'd like to support Hambones, the Venmo is at Hambones Trivia. At Hambones Trivia is the Venmo. Appreciate the support. I mean it sincerely. Here is your scoreboard update. Also, would really love Google reviews, Facebook reviews. Any of that stuff is always great. Yelp reviews. 15th place. In 15th place with 113 points, it's Susan Bones Phone. In 14th place with 114, it's Bob's Friends. In 13th place with 121, it's the Firefighters at Station 15A. 11th place with 127, it's a two-way tie between Pitter Patter and the Cahalamans. The Cahalamans. That's royalty. With 129 and in 10th place, no, Amar, no. I said last name when someone asked, but there's way more than that many Franklins. And there's no cities named, well, whatever. Okay, sorry. In 10th place with 129, it's Brittany Bitch. In 8th place, a two-way tie with 130 points, it's Rudy Giuliani's Shirt Tail. And I'm just here so I don't get COVID. In 7th place with 135, it's Vermin. In 6th place with 140 points, it's Giuliani's non-fat frozen yogurt. In 5th place with 150 points, it's Blind Hogs. In 4th place with 166, it's I'm only here to establish an alibi. In 3rd place and on the podium with 173 points, it's the Front Corner Bitches. In 2nd place with 178 points, it's No Step on Snack. And your winner, a Hall of Fame team. I don't know if you've ever won a Monster, though. With 195 points, your champion is Living in Sin. Oh, guys. Those are medical professionals, doctors, nurses, and friends living in sin. Congratulations, Living in Sin. Congratulations, all of the top 15. Susan Bones Phone, Station 15A. God, it was great. Good to see all of you guys. Really appreciate you guys playing. Thanks to Michaelis. Thanks to all of you for the support. If you enjoy the free trivia, at Hambones Trivia. Oh, let's get this scoreboard snipped. What do you say here, guys? Scoreboard. Nasty reporters lost internet and submitted without hearing answers, and we're dying to know how we did. Well, something stupid. Thanks as always, Matt. Appreciate that. Tool. Let's get this. This is a big scoreboard here, guys. This is a big scoreboard. This one. Oh, God. I screwed it up already. No. Let's drag it over to this industrial PC monitor. Let's do this. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks to the Hambones team. That's Noah Nash, Jess Montre, Ryan Carr, Lily Barker, Dan Cahallan. Guys, this is the third time I've tried to snip this scoreboard. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Save it. And name it JVO. We're going to open up this monster scoreboard. We're going to change this out. We're going to find JVO's scoreboard. There it is. Here is your scoreboard, guys. Thanks again for playing. Send, link, copy, paste. There it is. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for playing. See you next week. Love you. Mean it. Well done. Well done, Nash. Well done, Joe. Go Big Red. See you guys. Love you. Mean it. See you next week. Bye.